Good morning, everybody. We are talking about expanded form this morning. I'm going to do a quick review of what expanded form looks like and then move on a little bit from there. So if we have the problem of the day saying that Sarah built the number 53,670 using the following place discs, and it's asking you to look at the chart and figure out the values of each of the numbers. Now, when we're looking here at the screen, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10,000 discs. We see the 3,000 discs, the 600 discs, and 7 tens discs. Now, it's not asking you what the place value of each of the numbers is, but the value. So what is the value of the 5? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. The value is 50,000. Now, what about the 3? We're looking at it. We can see 1, 2, 3 thousands. So the value would be 3,000. The 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. So that makes the value 600. And the value of the 7 is 70. But what if we wanted to write that in expanded form? You guys remember how to do that? We went over that way back at the beginning of the year. Well, we would write that we have 5 times 10,000 plus 3 times 1,000 plus 6 times 100 plus 7 times 10. Then we would solve each of these separately, because this would equal 50,000. I'm almost out of room. This would equal 3,000. This equals 600. This equals 70. And then we would add them all together to get 5,000, 53,670. Now, what if I asked you to model the number 2 and 361 thousandths using value discs and then write the number in expanded form? Now, we went over this part of the presentation the other day, where we talked about that this big block of blocks now is a 1, and if we divide that into 10, we get our tenths, which is written as 1 over 10, or 0.1. If we take our tenths, divide that into 10, we wind up with our hundredths, which is 1 over 100, or 0.01. And then if we divide our hundredths into thousandths, we wind up with 1 over 1,000, or 0.001. So knowing all of that, if we were to model what this would look like using our place value discs, we have our 2 ones, our 3 tenths, our 6 hundredths, and our 1,000, which gives me these numbers to show me 2.361. Now, let's think about this for a second. How are we going to answer the second part of this question? The second part is write it in expanded form. How are we going to answer that? We can see from the model that we have 2 ones, 3 tenths, 6 hundredths, and 1,000th, right? So we can record this numerically. If I take my 2, it'll be 2 times 1. Our 3 tenths would look like 3 times 1/10. Our 6 hundredths would be 6 times 1/100th. And our 1, sorry, that should be a plus. And our 1 would be 1 times 1/1000th, right? So altogether, this would be the expanded form of 2.361 would equal 2 times 1 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 6 times 1/100 plus 1 times 1/1000. I'm hoping all of this is a review for you because we did go over this recently and a little bit further back. Now, your assignment for today is going to be pages 37 and 38 in the packet. Now, in the packet, it's showing you that you have a standard form, and it wants you to write it out in expanded form, which is what we just did here. Then on 38, it wants you to read the expanded form and write the number in standard form, meaning it's going to give you all of this up here, and it wants you to tell the number if it was not written out in expanded form. All right? If you guys have any problems, you know how to get in touch with me. Leave a comment down below, and I'll help you as soon as I can. Have a great day, guys.